them. They should know. What's the theme for the conference that you're here at today? Can we say it all together? The future is? The future is? Yes, the future is certainly here. And at this year's conference, we believe that we're the authors of our autobiography. We're in charge of our destinies. We can craft our future. So at the end of the conference, we're going to all leave here leaping into the future, making sure that we're seizing the day. Lala, do you want to share a few tips for us on how we can have a successful conference?
Definitely, but even before that, I'd like to say that one sign of the future being here is that all these women are in this room at this time on a Monday morning. We're not doing Nigerian time. We know why we're here, and I think you deserve a round of applause for that. Now, many people attend WIMBIZ and they say, you know, what do I expect? What do I do? First of all, you need to have fun. Decide on your own that you're going to have fun. Secondly, say hello to the person sitting next to you. Try not to talk to people you already know. Great. Say hello. Say something nice. And then, get to know what they do. Get to know what services they provide. And cut. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. And so, doing this, I'm going to have to give you a minute.
Okay, there'll be plenty of time for networking after.
Exactly. You're here, and for the next 2 days, don't forget to network. Get your business cards out. Get ready to give somebody your business cards and collect as many business cards as possible. The person solving your problem or the person who may be solving your problem might just be sitting next to you. We're also going to make sure that the world knows what's going on. So on social media, we have 2 hashtags. The first hashtag is the WIMBIZ Annual Conference, and the second hashtag is the future is here. Please feel free to post pictures, tweet what is going on. There will be many gems dropped here today. The 4 key things that WIMBIZ seeks to do is to inspire, to empower, to connect women, and to advocate for women. And those things will be happening, and it's important that we put all of these out there.
Thank you, Lala. The evaluation forms, please, in all your packs. It's really important to us that you complete them because you let us know what you would like to hear. In essence, you're the ones that craft the conference, so we need that feedback. Okay, and I think for emergency protocols, we should, you know, at least do some health and safety. So the restrooms for comfort breaks, you have to leave the hall the way you came in, and they're to the right. Emergency exits are at the back and in the front. We're not aware of any fire drills happening today, so if there is an alarm, we'll be expected to evacuate the hall and meet at the car park muster point.
All right. Who's ready for the conference to begin? Are you ready for the conference to begin? Are you ready to be inspired? Are you ready to be the future? Ngova?
I'm not sure they are. I didn't hear that. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Nah, guys, no. Let's do it again. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you very, very ready?
Yes.
Okay, yes, now I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm convinced that you're ready.
Okay, so we've said already that the future is here. But if you looked at the conference brochure and all the marketing material, you'd have noticed that within the her, we specially highlighted her. And that's because we really do believe that women are the future. No economy can make progress without pulling behind 50% of the population. And it is in that same spirit that I welcome on stage a lady who is passionate, a force of nature, someone who gives her all. She's an accountant. Do you know who that is yet? She's a certified financial analyst. She was previously anchoring retail banking at Diamond Bank, PLC. And she was most recently, what was she most recently? We can't hear. Exactly. So the Central Bank of Nigeria. Central Bank of Nigeria. Guys, I need that round of applause. Took one of our own and she was nominated as Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. I would like to welcome on stage none other than Mrs. Aisha Ahmad, our current chair of the WIMBIZ Executive Council. And now I need that WIMBIZ chair.
I think we should keep clapping until she gets up.
Good morning. I'm just checking that the mic works. It's so good to see all of you, and thank you for coming very early. And we apologize for starting late. It's not in our culture at WIMBIZ. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And welcome to the 16th Annual Conference of Women in Management, Business, and Public Service, WIMBIZ. I'm especially delighted to welcome you all and the associates at WIMBIZ. I extend a very special welcome to our conference chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and our keynote speaker, Mrs. Law Bufis. She's the British Deputy High Commissioner for Nigeria. We are very honored to have you amongst us today. I also want to especially celebrate the men in the room. And we have more men registered, they're just on their way, they're late. But we want to appreciate you for coming, for supporting us, and we want to celebrate you for everything that you do for women. Please celebrate them. Thank you. So the last time we were gathered here for the 15th conference, since then it's been very eventful for us at WIMBIZ. In addition to all of our regular programs, we kicked off a new collaboration with Nigerian Stock Exchange on WIMBOard. We expanded our Big Sister program to 3 new states, Oyo, Niger, and Kano states. We were particularly gratified by the move to the north because that is where we see a very low level of female literacy. We impacted an additional 1,000 girls in public secondary schools. We also had our very exciting first international conference in Ghana. How many people attended that were here? Good, yes. We had a very strong representation from Nigeria at that conference, 300 women, 80 from Nigeria. It was a good mix. And thus far this year, we have influenced about 5,600 women in all our programs, and we haven't done yet. 2017 is not done yet. So you can see that we've been very, very busy, and all of this has only been possible through passion and teamwork. These are 2 key values out of our 8 core values at WIMBIZ. And thus, all of us share this collective fulfillment of this year that has been really, really a formidable one for WIMBIZ. I'd just like to, as always, appreciate our volunteers, our associates, the Executive Council, the Secretariat, and the Board of Trustees for putting in the hard work to ensure that we've impacted, I think at last count, since we started, over 100,000 women. Thank you. So all of the year's hard work usually leads up to the annual conference, which to my mind is the largest gathering of high-achieving, hard-working, visionary women in Nigeria, all of you, and across the world. Last year, we had an unprecedented 1,400 delegates, and this year we're expecting over 1,500 to attend. So the future is here. What do we intend to do this year? As Ngove has explained, we want to challenge you on 2 key fronts. 1, the urgency to convert Africa's significant potential into tangible economic growth for all businesses across Africa. And two, the urgency to unlock what is increasingly being acknowledged as the biggest untapped resource within the continent. What is it? We are not confident. Women are the largest untapped resource within the continent. And what we want to do this year is to inspire women to position themselves to participate in this economic landscape and truly lead in whatever roles we find ourselves, either as entrepreneurs, as executives, and as public service professionals. Of course, as usual, we will learn, we will connect by sharing our stories, our inspiring stories, our war stories, and most importantly, we will have fun at this conference. Yes? Thank you. We also use the annual conference as an opportunity to celebrate women that are making a difference, and to encourage women that are in different sectors. So this year, in addition to our 5 impact investment finalists, of which we would unveil 3 winners tomorrow, we are recognizing 3 trailblazing female achievers in the health sector. Chief Mrs. Stella Okoli, Her Excellency Dr. Zena Bagudu, and Professor Omotunde Sego. Thank you. So there's always something new to experience at the conference. We always try to make it a bit different every year for those of us that have sustained coming for the conference over the last 16 years. This year we have, in addition to the relevant content, almost 60 speakers. I am personally looking forward to the panels, particularly the all-male panel. We think that men are really critical to push women into the leadership positions that are available, and I really look forward to hearing what they have to say about that. We understand the role of technology in our lives to make things easier and more convenient, and because of that, we are launching the WIMBIZ app, which should be ready during the conference. You'll be able to see, thank you. You should be able to have information about the conference, speakers, stuff about WIMBIZ, and hear from other contributors as well. We're also we're hosting a power cocktail this evening. We've had tickets sold out. It's the first networking evening that we're doing on the first day of the conference. And tomorrow, we will be having the Ebony Life Sisterhood Awards at the after party when we let our hair down. So there's a lot that we're going to be experiencing. I forgot to mention the Inspire Me Book 2. That is our coffee table book that features images of Nigerian working women. So we have upgraded that, and at this conference, you will be able to buy a special edition at a very good price. So look out for that outside. The conference would not have been possible without the support of our sponsors. I think it's important for me to mention them early enough. And I want to say a big thank you on behalf of WIMBIZ, and I'd like you to celebrate our sponsors. Without sponsors, we wouldn't be here. And the passionate and energetic women of the 2017 Conference Planning Committee, they have worked very, very hard over the last 10 months to deliver an exciting and engaging conference. So, as I prepare to truly enjoy my last conference as chairperson of the Executive Council, I urge you to immerse yourself in everything that the next 2 days has to offer, and prepare to be inspired and empowered. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm told by the MCs that I should perform this next task, which is very important, and that is to invite over or introduce our conference chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde. No, ma, not yet. I have to, she has a very long, impressive, imposing CV. I'm going to try to summarize it in the next 1 minute. She's Nigeria's first female Minister of Industry of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a two-time minister, a renowned industrialist. One of our former presidents